Well, Dean, the last time we spoke, you told me you were going to be just as aggressive as you has been throughout your career, and you were all that and more. An amazing performance.
Yeah, mate, like you said, I wanted a bit more cage time. First fight back after a little layoff, but I've got, I'm not going to complain with a nice, easy finish. I don't think I had a clean shot. Came out unscathed. I'm already back in the gym, already working on the next project.
Miguel Haro, we spoke about him. You said yourself he's a lifelong martial artist. You expected him to offer a pretty tough test. He didn't do that. So is that a testament to how far you've come in these few years off?
I mean, I did say that I've been on the mat every day. I'm not someone who's been away from the sport in any way, shape, or form. Totally the opposite. So I knew I was an improved fighter. I actually thought Miguel wouldn't be as aggressive, and I wanted us to have a little bit more of a dance for a round and just find my feet. But I hit him with a hard low kick, and I felt like he wanted to get me back. And by being aggressive, he overexposed himself, and I caught him with a clean shot. And again, I still weren't really eyeing up the finish, and my corner team spotted he was hurt. I thought he'd slipped, and it was natural then to just finish him off.
How did you find the whole experience of competing in Paris? Because I know it's on every single fighter's bucket list to compete abroad, and you did it in one of the biggest cities in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I always prefer to fight outside the UK, so it was nice to visit Paris. We were in a bit of a rough area, like, but overall, mate, the trip was excellent, and it was a real privilege to work with Hexagon as well.
In your post-fight interview, you spoke about Hexagone quite a lot. You thanked Jerome, and you seemed really appreciative of the experience. How did you find handling those guys?
Very easy, very easy. They're very personable, they're very approachable, very professional, and just exactly what I needed in my career at this moment. Really was an opportunity like that to work with professionals who are like-minded, and give me a platform. And that's what they did. They gave me a great platform, and I utilised it to the best of my ability.
I spoke to Jerome backstage, and he said he wants you to be the face of Hexagon MMA in the UK. Is that something you'd like to be?
Sounds good with me. So I'd be very proud to be the face of that promotion.
And on March 11, they've got a massive card coming up back in France, and there's every possibility that you could get a title shot on that card.
100%. I mean, I'm hoping so. I'm pushing for it. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. I'm sure they'll give me it on the next event. But to be honest, I would happily fight 3 more times this year. So March would be amazing. Again, before the summer, and who knows, could even be 5 fights in 12 months. So I really want to have the most active year in my career to date.
The last time we spoke, you talked about your career and all the things that you hope to accomplish. Could winning a Hexagon MMA title be a moment that defines that legacy for you?
100%, mate. Yeah, it'd be a massive achievement. It'd be the biggest achievement of my career to date. So that's exactly where my mind is fixated at the moment. Like I said, I got back from Paris Monday night. I was in the gym Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. I've been in this morning. I'm going back in a minute. We're already preparing to take this belt.
And I was speaking to Izzy Karmwath backstage about you, and she was telling me about all the sparring sessions that you and Mohamed Mokaev have. And you spoke to me about how much your game had evolved, training fighters, becoming a problem solver in the gym. But these sparring sessions in particular, does that make you realise that you've still got so much left to do in the tank?
Yeah, definitely. It just reminds me that I'm still young in terms of my body. I haven't been in all these crazy wars. I don't train with people who try and injure me in the gym. So in terms of like miles on the clock, I think I'm a pretty healthy 34-year-old with 5 or 6 good years in him if I do everything right.
And I'll tell you what, Liam Smith beating Chris Eubank Jr. on the Saturday, and then you going to Paris and doing this job with Miguel Haro. What a great weekend for combat sports in the city.
That's it, mate. That's what it's about, isn't it? So it's nice. Just let's build on it now.
100%. And before I let you go, is there anything that you'd like to add that you feel I haven't mentioned?
Just like to thank everyone who supported me. A few people came over to Paris as well, which was nice. All the support I've had from the guys in the gym, the coaches I work with, Phil Turner, Aaron Robinson, Ed Bavloch, Glenn from Alliance. Just yeah, I've had a good team around me supporting me. So thank you to all those guys, and Gustavo, my manager at Thrive MMA as well. So yeah, just want to thank them, and I'm looking forward to getting back in there in 6 weeks hopefully and doing it all again.